Hey everybody, it is Vidgamechx and I hope you're doing well today. We are going to be leveling up our characters from Pansville. Alright, we're just going to wait until we can get in here. Oh snap, we got a pet rescue today. It's a dog named Ozzy. Let's go ahead and do that one first. Let's see. It looks like it's just a cosmetics pet, which means it doesn't have any type of bonuses with it. Fine by me. Alright, my pet rescue team is pretty simple. It took me forever to get Tesla. I think I ended up having to make her in Soul Forge because the amount of keys I was spending just to collect her was insane. So when she came in Soul Forge, she's the first, I think she was the first one I ever made. But she does 8 true scatter damage, boosted by all armor. And I got her paired with 3 dwarven gates. And this is basically the team I use for all pet rescues. You'll see why in just a second. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well today. I slept like super good. Like I woke up this morning, my face was like straight down in the pillow. And it was kind of weird because I felt my head turning, and I didn't know it was my husband actually turning my head because I don't know, I guess I couldn't breathe or something. But sometimes you get the best sleep when you are like face down. I don't know why. Alright, what I need to do is basically get him all the way up so he could use his power, and then half the mana for this one. So that's basically 15 mana to get everything going. But since this is the first match, you really don't, you don't have to do all that. But the higher they get, the more you'll see it going. Alright, and what I need to do is like work on only blue. I don't really care about any other color unless it's like a 4 match. So, oh gosh, yeah. And of course, extra turns just to take it away from the other team. If you're just joining us, hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you guys for joining. All right, I have not gotten any blues yet. Okay, let's try this one. All right, cool. I need one more blue and then I can start. All right, because he's full and this guy is on half, I don't need to use the board anymore for the rest of the game, and I'll show you how. This is basically a loop. And the match is over. It's kind of a cheat code, but you know what? I think it was Tacit from YouTube that actually showed this team. And it actually works pretty well with, it's a dwarf. I think the Dwarf King. I forget his name. I'll have to look him up. But I was in a match against someone that used 3 Dwarven Gates and then the Dwarf King. And I could not defeat him for some reason. It was just so frustrating, but still fun. Alright, now, because he has 4 mana instead of 5, it's not going to work. He has to have 5 mana. So I'm going to use the board one more time. And now the loop has started. Alright, I'm just... oh, sorry. Just basically hitting their move over and over and over until I get hers up. And she basically has a 4-to-1 ratio. So for every 4 points of armor from everybody, both my side and their side, I get 1 extra point of true scatter damage. And true scatter damage takes points directly from their life and not from their armor. So they can have like 100 armor, and she would get like 25 points of extra damage from their 100 points of armor. And the good thing about these dwarven armors is that they keep gaining armor and giving mana to everyone else. Alright, now each stage of them, they get higher by 10 points. I think, no, 10 levels. So I'm on the 4th stage of them, so they're going to be like level 40s. And the higher they get, the more difficult it gets. But I've already got my loop set up, so I'm going to keep going. One hit of damage. All right. Okay. Now, like I said, every time she gets her point up or her power up, I just go ahead and hit that and get them out of the way. I definitely see how you, like some people can think that this is Bejeweled. I thought that when I first started playing, and I was like, this isn't going to be fun. But I started getting into it, and I started losing back to back to back. And I was like, what is this sorcery? So the more I started to like read what character does what and who does what, like this one, he just gives armor, boosted by dwarven allies. And basically dwarven allies are the type of character they are. At the bottom it says dwarf/construct, which means he's in the dwarf class and a construct class. And I guess the constructs are like buildings of some kind, or they're made for like defense. All right, and while he's giving armor to himself, he gives everybody else 5 mana and barrier. So he's the only one that would not have barrier after his turn, but he'll get 26 armor. And because I have 3 of them, they basically pass around powers. Okay, now what just happened here? Well, I guess it went away, but she had ice on her, and that means that she was frozen, which means I couldn't have any extra turns. And this character here has a green fire on him, and I think it's called Fairy Fire. And Fairy Fire means if one of these characters on this side hits me with one of their spells, like this guy or this one, that means that they will do double damage to me. And right now she's about to create red gems and summon someone. But because all of these slots on their side of the team is filled up with a character she can't summon, so all she's going to do is end up creating red gems. Which is fine because I'm not using the board anyway. I'm just looping my turn over and over and over. So they can pretty much do whatever they want over there, and I'll be fine. Alright. Alright, what just happened there? She summoned someone on her death. And this guy is an ancient horror. I guess he's in the demon class. And this is his power here. And for those of you guys that are wondering what's the third page, that means they get bonus traits if they're leveled up a certain way. And the way you know that they have the traits are those three little pictures right next to their face. It's like the little doll looking thing, the little pointy thing, and then the blue shard thing that goes with each one of those. Alright, I'm just going to keep going until I get her power up again, and then the match will be over. And because everybody has such high armor, I'm basically going to do 127 damage plus her original 8. And this is all the stuff I get at the end. Of course, XP to level up, gold to buy stuff. The souls is for upgrading. The key is for unlocking new characters. Not really sure what the trophies are for, but I get them anyway. The trait stones are for unlocking the traits when you upgrade your character. And, of course, extra gold. Alright. I'm on battle 6, which means now they're going to be level 60 characters instead of level 40. Alright, I'm going to try to see if I can get this one done like super quick. But the harder the difficulty is on the team, sometimes it'll take a little bit longer. Now the gems in the center, they are helpful only for the colors that you have on your side of the team. For example, like I have only blue characters and one blue red. So only the blue matches and the red matches will make a difference on my side of the board. I can match any color I want, but those colors, because they're on my side of the board, will help me use my team's skills. And the guy at the top, he's green and bubbling, which means he's poisoned. And poison takes, I think, 1 point of health each turn. It's kind of like true damage, but the only way you can cure it is to be cleansed. And I don't have a character that does that. All right, moving on along. All right, we're up to level 80 now. All right, I'm going to keep looking for blue matches, and I don't really care about any other color unless I want to block the other player from getting their powers up. But, let's see. He's basically a generator for their team. This, was this a frog? Yeah, a frog. Giant toad. This will be the only one that could actually, I guess, disrupt my flow going, because he can move this character to the front, and she's the only one that attacks. And if he moves her to the front and they start attacking her, then my whole team is no good, because everyone else, they don't really attack. And again, this guy, he can do a lot of damage because of his attack, and his attack is where the 2 little swords are on here. That's how much, if he gets 3 skulls, he could hit me for 51 51 points. The shield is how much armor he has. And of course the heart is his life points. Okay, I don't see anything that'll help me, so I'm just going to pick a color. And if you get 4 matches in a row, or 4 colors in a row, you get an extra turn. And every once in a while, you'll get what you call a mana surge. And a mana surge is basically you getting a little bit more of your color to help you. Oh, excuse me. Had a hiccup. To get you to start your power. Oh, the guy at the bottom, I didn't realize he had a white spear where his mana was, which is that blue circle with the number 10 in it. It was white, so that means he was silenced. So I wasn't collecting any mana from everyone else. So I basically need one more blue match to reset my loop. All right, there we go. Now I can reset everything. Oh, goodness.
What's this?
Oh, they are trying to win today. And I have it on ×2 speed, which means it is going a lot faster than it normally does. Right now, they have my team with a lot of status effects. The X's on this character means that they've canceled out my extra traits over here. The swirling means that it's called, what is that called? They're stunned. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what that means. That means that my traits page is not working. And I do still have my shield on, which is why it's, well, you can't see it there, which is why it's flashing. Now, this character has web, it looks like disease, and it has poison, which means the webbed means her magic, which is that little circle, looks like a crystal ball, and the number next to it goes down to 0. Since she doesn't use magic anyway, it doesn't matter. The brown fog on her, which it means diseased, and disease means she's not going to get as much mana from a color match. Normally, if you match 3 colors, you get 3 mana. But if I was using the board and she was diseased, she might get 1 to 2 mana instead of the full 3. And of course, the green means she's poisoned, and she'll lose 1 health every turn. But I have on a metal that kind of cleanses us, so it doesn't matter. It'll go off anyway. Okay, now I have a character that has the scythe on him, which means he's death marked. That means he could die at any turn. So I need to hurry up and finish the match. Okay, that got cleansed off. Oh my gosh. They are really trying to win. It's not going to happen. Alright, and we're done. Hooray! Alright, this is the final battle. And the final battle, I will be getting the pet, which is the whole reason why I'm doing these battles in the first place. It's just a cosmetic pet, and it's not required to play the game. It's just something to do. Alright. Let's get this out of the way. And when you make a 5 match, it can create a mana surge, which means it gives you a little bit more mana than you would usually get. Now the skulls is just a basic attack. And of course, the red skull with a +5 is an extra 5 points of your regular attack.
Called a Doom Skull.
Yes, it's called a Doom Skull. Alright, I am still not getting a blue. There we go. And because the second guy is on 2 and I need 5, I need one more blue match. Alright, and my loop begins. I usually start with the second person in the loop instead of the first when they both have their powers, only to protect the first person. Alright, I think this should be enough. If not, I would probably have to use her power one more time. But I'll just keep looping. Yeah, he just switched the order of my team. As long as my my Tesla is at the bottom or not in first place, she's just fine because she's the only one that attacks.
Also, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Alright, I am done. Now I can collect everything. And these are the prizes for each level. Alright, this is the pet for this week. The cosmetic pet. It doesn't have a bonus or anything. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna go and start leveling up. Oh, shout out to Australia. It's Australia Day. Maybe week. Alright, and this is just bonuses that they give every hour. So, these are our characters. Let me go to the Kingdom of Pansvale, which is the, I guess, the highlighted area for this week. There we go. And I'm going to hit it under upgradable and upgrade some people. Alright. She can be upgraded right now, and so can he. I actually like both of these characters, but I think I'm going to upgrade him first. And this is what we use the trait stones for. And luckily I have enough to upgrade him all the way as far as traits are concerned. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, now when they are, I guess, turquoise colored like this on the banner, that means I can upgrade them to level 20. And level 20 is like their max. And the way you upgrade them is with what I showed you guys was souls. Uh-oh, wrong one. Let's go back up. And let's do it by base rarity. All your characters are in order from legendary, which is this color here. And this card or character is the most advanced or the strong, should be the strongest in this whole area. And this is definitely one of my favorite troops, called the Wild Queen. I still need to upgrade her all the way. Still working on that. But then the second rarity is what we call legendary. And that would be the second of the top tier. And then after legendary, I think we have ultra rare. And then, let's see, I don't think I have any. Here we go. Here's a blue one. This is a rare. And they are like the second most. And then these here at the bottom, their base rarity is common. They're usually gray, but because I had so many copies of them, I can what you call ascend, which means unlock the next rarity for them, so I can upgrade them even more. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of my, well, now the highest you can go on orange is level 19, and you use your souls to do that. Oh, we're not trying to look at that. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. How are you guys doing today? Thank y'all so much for coming to visit. I'm going to keep going. Definitely. I'm just picking random people right now to upgrade them. I don't think I'm going to upgrade them all just yet because I am trying to get Zul'Goth, and Zul'Goth is like the most powerful guy in the game. I'll actually show you. I don't even know where he's from. Let's clear and apply. And then base rarity. Because he starts with the letter Z. Let's see, no. I don't even think he's on this list. Oh my gosh. He might not be on this list. These are all the characters I don't have just yet. And most of these are mythic characters. Yeah, I don't see him on this list. But I'll show you. Go under Soul Forge. This is the troop that I am working to get right now. He costs quite a lot. The little white spear that's right here that I have 2 of 8, that costs a lot of other resources, and yeah, I'm still working on that. But this is the character here. He would be considered a boss, and the boss is like the hardest one in the game. And this is his power. He does take a lot of mana, and it's basically 32 matches of one of those 3 colors, blue, red, or purple. And these are his traits once he gets fully upgraded. Now, if you use him 4 times in the match, you automatically win because he kills an enemy each time he gets his power. So I'm working on him. And that little symbol there that I only have 2 of 8 on, it takes a lot. And like I said, if there was a way for us to get like some of these on our own, yeah, I need 3 of these. But in the process, I need 4 of the little ones. So yeah, it's a lot of work, but I'm definitely getting there. All right, going back to upgrading my troops. I'm going to upgrade a few more and then I'll call it a day. Okay, where was I? Back to Pansville. Oh, did I pass it? Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. I guess those are the 2 there that I'm missing. So I'm going to show owned. Let's see. She's my favorite. She's really good. I think I'll upgrade her to 19. All right. I don't have enough trait stones to unlock her other 2 bonuses. Let me see. Can I upgrade anyone else? Okay, so right now I don't have enough trait stones to upgrade anybody else, but I can upgrade their level. So what I'm going to do is switch it back to rarity so I can see who all I have rarity wise. Alright, he is basically a common, but I can level him all the way up. So any additional copies of him I get, I can disenchant, which means get rid of, in exchange for souls. Let's see who else. He's definitely one of my favorite characters here. Sorry for going so fast. He's definitely come in the clutch in a lot of matches I've had. Let me upgrade him, and then I'll do a match with him. Alright, let's go kick some butt. Oh yeah, and I'm still working on the campaign, but I'm trying not to finish the week so fast. So I'm just going to leave those alone. Oh no, I used the wrong team. Oh well, this will go by pretty fast. This is my gold farming team. Everybody on here helps me get gold. This is my favorite character in the entire game. She is definitely a clutch player. She is a mana generator and a summoner, and she is what we call stealthy, which means no one else on the team can attack her directly until she's the last player. So they can pick on everybody else, but not her. And she's agile, which means if they try to hit her with a regular attack, 20% of the time she's going to dodge out of the way. I got her up. And she pretty much clears the board for me. I'm basically trying to get this character, which is my character, to use my skeleton key. And my skeleton key works well with this team. This guy at the top, he's basically my tank. I don't use him unless I just absolutely need to switch the order of the other team. But because I don't really care about the order of the other team right now, he's just going to soak up all the damage for me. Alright, that's the end of that match. Most of the battles, they get harder and harder the further that you go. Like this one is supposed to be hard. And these are the people that I'll be fighting. But I'm going to switch teams here to the one that I was working on for this week. It wasn't this one. Alright, I got a battle crasher. And a battle crasher is this little guy right here. He basically literally crashes into the battle. And if I can defeat him before everyone else, or before he does his move and runs away, I get whatever treasure that he has. So, let's see if I can kick his little butt. And the best way to do that is to block him from getting red matches. But since there's none on the board anyway, and remember I told you guys that this was my favorite character? This is why. I'm going to find a row and column with the most yellow yellow circles on it. There's just 3 and 2. And I'm going to use him. Get out of here. Then I'm going to use her. Man, this is another one of my favorites. I don't use him as often, but he does good hard work. But he's mostly used for harder battles. Ooh, extreme. Who is under extreme? Okay, this would be one of the mythic characters. I don't have him. This one would be considered a legendary. I think he's like a regular. I don't remember what color this one was originally. Or this one either. But let's go hurt their feelings. And it looks like a mana generator for their team. I'm going to go ahead and use hers. And if you see when I make yellow matches, something explodes, it's because of one of her traits called Hidden Trap. So it's just a little extra bonus for her. Like that. Alright. Oh, they are serious today. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Let's get some yellow matches going. Oh, she summons? Oh, man. Okay, yeah, I gotta hurry up and get rid of her. She's bringing her little friends in. We don't have time to get jumped. Alright, what's going on with my team? They have like a little flashing mirror looking thing on them. That's called reflect. So whoever decides to hit me, some of the points from their hit will come back to me. So I'm going to go ahead and do his move. Let's see, there's 3 there. Let's try that one. Yeah, you see how he just tried to hit me and I hit him back? That's what the reflect does. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish this adventure board and call it a day. Thank you guys so much for still hanging in there with me. It means a lot. Let's see how fast I can get this match out of the way. Haha. Now some of these characters, they if you're not paying attention, some of them they can really like do a number on you. So I like to look at each character to make sure I know what I'm up against and who I need to get rid of first. All right, here we go. I see a lot of 4 matches. Normally, if you see a board full of 4 matches, always start from the top and go down. Don't do any of the ones at the bottom because you'll mess up your whole situation. Let's see. Alright, let's do her first. And I have silenced their whole team and sent them home. Alright, now this one might be a little difficult because he is a mythic. And I have seen in matches where he ends up getting like almost 1,000 life and I don't know what I did wrong. I still ended up winning, but it took like 30 minutes. So we're not going to have any matches that long. And now, a bad thing about him is his bottom trait, Unbreakable, which means if I try to hit him with a regular attack, most likely I'm probably only going to do like 1 damage. So I'm going to try to avoid just regular attacking him and just using spells. Alright, right now I'm looking at which one of these to use for his. Definitely this column. I just need a row, a good row. Probably right there. Awesome. Alright, let's finish this up. Oh goodness, I need a match. Thank you. Alright, almost done. I really thought that was enough to take him out. I guess not. I'm going to go ahead and hit right here. And since these 3 are very easy, I'm just going to use a team that'll just knock them out of the way. Alright, this one's basically my mana generator. That's all I do, is generate mana for everybody else. I'm not really here to attack or anything like that. This is my main character. She's the one that's going to do all the damage for me. This leprechaun, he is also my mana generator. He's not really here for attacking. Basically, I'm building my whole team around Phoenicia. And the Mirage Queen, she's basically to help everybody with half mana, which is her drowned crew trait that she has. And because Phoenicia is an elemental / Strix, she gets that benefit. So pretty much this team is built around her. And this is what I do over and over and over. This is one way to basically farm teams. When you can like destroy everybody that fast and you know that they're like a lower level than you. going to hit all my greens and then hit her. And that's it. All right, I want to thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with me today. That's all I got for you today, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going to collect my stuff here. This is in my inbox every day. Oh, wow. What's this? A cosmetic pet. Look at that. How awesome is that? But I'm going to call it a day here, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. This has been your girl Vidgamechx, and see you later.